Hello and welcome to the daily number workout for fourth grade. Today we're on the number 84. So let's get started with our word form. 84. And since there's a 4 in the ones place value, it is an even number. Let's go for facts. We have, let me move this up a little bit. We have 1 times 84. I'm going to put it way over here because I don't know what we're going to do. We got 2 goes in because that is an even number. 2 goes into all even numbers. So let's go ahead and do the math. We're going to divide here. So we put the 84 in the box and a 2 outside. 2 goes into 8 4 whole times because 4 times 2 is 8. We subtract that out and we get 0. That column's done. Let's drop down the 4. 2 goes into 4 2 times because 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract that out, we get 0. So 2 goes into 84 42 times. Does 3 go in? It sure does. So let's see how many times. So put your number in the box and write a 3 outside. So 3 goes into 8 2 times because 2 times 3 is 6. We subtract that out. 8 minus 6 is 2. 3 doesn't go into 2, so that column's done. Let's bring down the 4. 3 goes into 24 8 times because 8 times 3 is 24, and there's 0 left over. So 3 goes in 28 times. Does 4 go in? It sure does. So I'm going to write my 4 here, and I'm going to turn my scrap paper over, and we're going to do 84 divided by 4. Well, 4 goes into 8 2 times because 2 times 4 is 8. We subtract that out and get 0. So that column's done. We bring down the 4. 4 goes into 4 1 time because 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract that out and we get nothing. So 4 goes into 84 21 times. All right, let's go on. Does 6 go in? Well, guess what? It does because 2 and 3 go in. 6 absolutely does. I don't think I spread them out far enough. So let's go over here and do 84 and see how many times 6 goes in. 6 goes into 8 1 time because 1 times 6 is 8. So if I have $8, how many things can I buy for $6? 1. So 1 times 6 is 6. We're going to subtract that out. We get 2. We're done with that column because 6 does not go into 2. And we drop down the 4. 6 goes into 24 4 times because 4 times 6 is 24. And so that would be 0. So that's 14 times that 6 goes into that. Now, we're asking ourselves, does 7 go in? Well, guess what? 7 goes into 14. 7 goes into 14, 21, 28, and 42. So it absolutely goes into 84. So let's see how many times. So here we go. 84, 7. We can get 1 7 out of 8. So we're going to put a 1 up here and we're going to multiply. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract that out. 8 minus 7 is 1. 7 doesn't go into 1. So we're done with that column. Bring down the next. 7 goes into 14 2 times because 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract those and you get 0. So 7 goes in 12 times. Does 8 go in? Well, it doesn't go in evenly. Nope. Does 9 go in? Well, 8 plus 4 is 12, and then 1 plus 2 is 3, so 9 doesn't go in. 10 doesn't go in because it has to end in a 0 here. 11 doesn't go in, so we are done. Woo! That's a lot of factors for the number 84. 7 dozen is what makes 84. 7 dozen, 7 12s. All right, let's move on to our next category of multiples. If we are multiplying or counting by 84, 184 is 84. Let's do 2 84s. So hopefully you can see good. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. So we have 168. 3 84s. 3 times 4 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 is 25. 252. Make sure we have those nice. We have 4 81s. 4 times 4 is 16. Drop the 6, carry the 1. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 1 is 33. That would be 336. 5 84s. 5 times 4 is 20. Drop the 0, carry the 2. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2 would be 42. 420. 84 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Drop the 4, carry the 2. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 2 would be 50. 504. And remember, if you got something wrong, just put a line through it and write the correction somewhere close by. 84 times 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Drop the 8, carry the 2. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 2 is 58. 588. And then we have 84 times 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Drop the 2, carry the 3. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 3 is 67. 672. 984s. 9 times 4 is 36. Drop the 6, carry the 3. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 3 is 75. 756. 10 times any number is that number with a 0 in the ones place. So there's the first 10 multiples of 84. So here we go. Let's go for our addition. So we have 84 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus nothing is 8. 84 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 8 plus nothing is 8. 84 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. 8 plus nothing is 8. 84 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus nothing is 8. 84 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. 8 plus nothing is 8. 84 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. Drop the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 84 plus 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 84 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 84 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. Drop the 3, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 84 plus 10. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. And we are done with addition. And let's go ahead and get all the rest of this off of here real quick. And I'll move my paper up. You can see it all if you missed anything. There you go. Let's go for subtraction now. And we take our last sum and start that with our subtraction. So we're going to have 94 minus 84. Well, 4 plus minus 4 is 0, and 9 minus 8 is 1. So that's 10. 93 minus 84. 4 from 3 cannot do. Borrow from the 9, leaving 8, making that 13 minus 4 is 9. 8 minus 8 is nothing. Sorry, 92 minus 84. 4 from 2 cannot do. Borrow from the 9, leaving 8, making that 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 minus 8, nothing. 91 minus 84. 4 from 1 cannot do. Borrow from the 9, leaving 8, making that 11. Minus 4 is 7. 8 minus 8, nothing. 90 minus 84. 4 from 0 cannot do. Borrow from the 9, leaving 8, making that 10 minus 4 is 6. 8 minus 8, nothing. 89 minus 84. 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 8, nothing. 88 minus 84. 8 minus 4 is 4. 8 minus 8, nothing. 87 minus 84. 7 minus 4 is 3. 8 minus 8, nothing. 86 minus 84. 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 8, nothing. 85 minus 84. 5 minus 4 is 1. 8 minus 8, nothing. And there we go, our addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Let's move on to our measurement, linear measurement, measuring lengths. And we'll start off with inches. And since today is the number 84, we have 84 inches. We're going to separate that into feet. It takes 12 inches to make a foot. So we're going to put that 84 over 12, and we're going to break it apart into sets of 12. So here's our 12s. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So 12, and that makes sense because 7 times 12 equals 84. So we're going to get 7 of those. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 whole feet. 7 whole feet. So 84 inches is 7 whole feet. All right, let's go for yards. And we're going to use this to help us. So it takes 36 inches to make a yard. We have 84. So let's see how many yards we can get out of that. So 3 12s make 36. So there's a yard. So we have 36 over 36, 1 whole yard. And here is a yard, 36 over 36. And then we have 12 left over the 36. Remember, when we're dealing with yards, the 36 is always the denominator, the bottom number. So now we have 1, 2 whole and 12 36 of a yard. All right, 84 inches is the same as 7 feet. 84 inches is the same as 2 and 12 36 of a yard. All right, let's go on to metric form. And today, of course, we have 84 centimeters. We're just using the number of the day to play with. Our decimeters, it takes 10 centimeters to make a decimeter. We have 84, so we're going to break it apart into 10 sets of 10. So we know we can get 8 sets of 10 out of 80. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 4, 84. So we have 8 whole decimeters and 4 tenths. There you have it. Let's go for meters. It takes 100 centimeters to make a meter. We have 84, so we just have a part of a meter, 84 hundredths of a meter. All right, looking good with our linear measurement. Let's move on to our liquid measurement. You're doing great. Hopefully you're just checking them all off. This is our time for you to check your work and follow along with me. So we have 84 ounces. That's our standard form. We're going to change that into cups. It takes 8 ounces to make a cup. We have 84. So let's get with us. We're going to separate this into sets of 8. And we know we can get 10 sets of 8 out of 80. So let's do 10 sets of 8. So there's 8 plus 8 more is 16, plus 8 more is 24, plus 8 more is 32, plus 8 more is 40, plus 8 more is 48, plus 8 more is 56, plus 8 more is 64, plus 8 more is 72, plus 8 more is 80. So let's see if we get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. And we still have 4 more. So we'll put that 4 over 8. So we have 10 and 4/8 of a cup. And down the road, we'll learn that 4/8 is the same as a half of a cup. So we have 10 and a half cups. But we'll talk about that. I'm sure you'll talk about that later in your unit. Let's move on to our pints. So 84 ounces is the same as 10 and 4/8 of a cup. Pints, it takes 16 ounces to make a pint. We have 84. We're going to separate this into 16 sets of 16. So here's a set, 16 over 16. Here's 16, 8 plus 8 is 16 over 16. Here's another set, 16 over 16. Here's another set, 16 over 16, because 2 cups make a pint. And then we have another one. And then 4 over 16, because the top numbers all have to equal 84. The bottom number is 16, because that's the grouping we're doing. So we have 5 and 4/16 of a pint. Looking good. Let's move on to quarts. All right, so quarts, it takes 32 ounces to make a quart. We have 84. We're going to take the 84 here and play with it because we know 2 16s make 32, or 2 pints make a quart. So there's 1 quart. Here's another quart. And then we don't have 2 16s. So put these together and that is 20. 16 plus 4 is 20 over 32 again. So we have 1, 2 whole and 20, 32 quart. All right, looking good. Let's move on to the next one. Gallons. It takes 128 ounces to make a gallon. We only have 84, so we just have a part of a gallon, 84 128ths of a gallon. All right, metric form of liquid measurement. We're talking 84 milliliters, and it takes 1,000 milliliters to make a liter. So we have 84 thousandths of a liter. And again, to remind you, go back in time and fix your, add that 0 because I was wrong. I was mixed up. Have a great day.